Today, I have something incredibly powerful to share with you. And I need you to listen carefully, because this message is meant specifically for those of you who have been waiting, wondering, and questioning a particular connection in your life. If you're here right now, watching this video, it's not by accident. Something deeper brought you here at this exact moment. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because messages like this don't come around often. And you won't want to miss what's coming next on this channel. Now, let's talk about something that's been weighing on your heart. You've felt restless lately, haven't you? There's been confusion about why certain things in your life aren't moving forward, why some doors remain closed no matter how hard you try to open them, why certain feelings keep returning even when you've tried your best to let them go. You might have thought you were going crazy, that you were being foolish or weak for holding on to something that seemed one-sided or impossible. But here's what I want you to understand. What you've been feeling isn't random. It's not foolishness. And it's definitely not weakness. What you've been experiencing is a spiritual signal. You've been receiving silent calls from a soul that's been tied to yours since before you were even born. This connection you feel, it's not new. It's eternal. And something, or rather, someone, has been keeping the truth from you for far too long. The person you think might be your soulmate, the one you've been focused on, may not actually be the one who's truly meant for you. You've been misled by shadows, by distractions, by whispers from people who never really saw what was shown to you in your private moments of reflection. You've listened to other people's opinions, even the well-meaning ones, and you've allowed those voices to drown out your own inner knowing. But today, that changes. Let me tell you something about your true soulmate that you need to hear. This person has known about you more than you might realize. They've had dreams about you, visions, whispers in their mind, signs they couldn't explain, sudden emotions that came out of nowhere. They've felt drawn to you, even when they didn't understand why. They've tried to move on, tried to bury the feeling deep inside, but it keeps coming back. Every single time they're about to forget you, something happens. They see a name that reminds them of you, a face that looks like yours, or they experience a moment that brings you rushing back into their thoughts, and their heart stirs all over again. But here's the truth that's been hidden. Your soulmate has been keeping something from you, not because they want to hurt you, not because they're trying to betray you, but because they're afraid. They genuinely believe that if you knew the whole truth about them, about their past, about their mistakes, you would walk away. They believe that the things they've done, the errors they've made, would disqualify them from receiving your love. They feel unworthy of you, but their shame has been lifted. Their mistakes have been forgiven. They've been prepared for the very purpose of being yours. And now, time is running out. If they don't speak up soon, the universe will speak for them. There's something else you need to know. Your soulmate has written about you. There's a letter somewhere, a journal entry, or a message they typed but never sent. It's hidden away where they keep their most private thoughts. They've read it over and over again, but they've never had the courage to actually give it to you. In that writing, they describe how much you changed them, how you broke down walls they didn't even know they had built around their heart. They describe how your voice, your energy, your kindness, your strength made them want to become a better person. And here's what will blow your mind. In that letter or message, they confess that they never stopped loving you. But more than that, they confess that they never stopped belonging to you. Because what the universe joins together, no person can truly separate. Not time, not distance, not pride, and not fear. There's even more to this story. Your soulmate told someone else about you, someone very close to them. That person became jealous. That person started to interfere, planting doubts and twisting the truth. For a while, it actually worked. But truth has a way of refusing to stay buried. The person who was made for you is beginning to break free from every false voice, every manipulation, every source of fake comfort. They're waking up. And when they're alone, when nobody else is around, there's one name they whisper: yours. Right now, you might be feeling tired. You might feel like it's too late. Like maybe this message is meant for someone else and not actually for you. But I'm telling you again, this is for you. This message was protected from every distraction, every interference, so it could reach you at exactly this moment. You've waited for so long. You've endured heartbreak, confusion, betrayal, disappointment, and painful silence. But the truth is finally becoming louder than all the lies you've been told. Your soulmate is about to reveal themselves, not in some fantasy or daydream, but in your actual reality. Obstacles are being removed. They're going to be placed directly in your path. And when it happens, you're going to know immediately, because your soul will shake. You'll feel it in your entire body. Don't be surprised if they mention dreams when they finally talk to you. Don't be shocked if they say they saw you in a vision, or that they couldn't get you out of their mind. Those visions were given to them. Your name was written on their heart like fire, and now they can't run anymore. You are the answer to their prayer, and they are the answer to yours. But I need to warn you about something important. Not everyone in your life is going to celebrate this connection when it finally comes together. Some people are going to try to poison it. Others are going to try to steal it or sabotage it before it even has a chance to grow. That's why this connection has been kept hidden for so long. That's why there's been delay after delay. You had to be refined through your experiences. They had to be broken open and humbled. But now the time is approaching. Even as I'm speaking to you right now, there's someone watching your life who suspects this moment is coming. They're afraid of what will happen when you and your soulmate finally come together. They might even be plotting ways to prevent it. That's why you need to be very careful about who you share this with. Not everyone who claps for you actually wants you to win. Not everyone with a smile on their face has a clean heart toward you. Your soulmate isn't just someone you happen to like or feel attracted to. They are your spiritual match, the kind of match that only the divine architect of love can design. This is the type of connection that goes beyond physical attraction or common interests. This is a soul recognition that transcends the normal boundaries of human relationships. Don't try to force this connection to happen. Don't chase after it desperately. But do prepare your heart. Forgive where you need to forgive. Heal whatever still bleeds inside of you, because the hour has come. The next time you hear their voice, it's going to sound different to you. It will echo with destiny. The next time they look at you, it won't be casual. It will be electric. It will feel like a reunion of souls that have been separated for far too long. It will feel like lightning striking, and you might both find yourselves with tears in your eyes, not because you're sad, but because you finally made it through all the obstacles and delays. I want you to understand the urgency of what I'm sharing. This message wasn't sent to you casually. Getting this information to you was like fighting a war. There were forces trying to prevent you from hearing this truth, trying to delay it, trying to intercept it before it reached you. But it's here now, and it's going to require action on your part. Be still, be humble, be ready, be alert, because the person you've been waiting for is getting ready too. There are 3 specific ways you're going to receive confirmation that this is real. First, you're going to recognize a name that keeps appearing. Second, you're going to notice a time that keeps repeating itself on clocks and timestamps. Third, you're going to have a dream that feels way too real to be just your imagination. These aren't coincidences. They're signs pointing you toward the truth. When the final moment arrives and your soulmate finally confesses what they've been hiding for years, it's going to be vulnerable and raw. It might even shock you. It will definitely be emotional, and it will be completely real. When that moment comes, don't reject what they're offering out of fear. Don't run away because of wounds from your past. Embrace the grace that's pouring over your life right now. The rest of the world is going to wonder what happened between you two. They won't understand the depth of your connection, and that's okay. This story isn't being written for them. It's for you. It's for the two of you. And it's protected by a force greater than any human interference. Favor is being sent your way. Drama is being blocked. What was stolen from you is being corrected. What was started long ago is finally being completed. You're not crazy for believing in this. You're not foolish for hoping. You were just early in your understanding. But now you're arriving right on time. Your soulmate has been praying for release from whatever has been holding them back. They're exhausted from pretending everything is fine. They're searching for a way to reach you, to tell you everything. But fear keeps gripping them. A way is being made where there seemed to be no way possible. Right now, at this very moment, your soulmate is composing a message. Whether it's in their mind, on their phone screen, or on a piece of paper, they keep rewriting it. They want to confess something important. They want to break the silence that's been suffocating both of you. But every time they try, something stops them. Fear of rejection. Fear that you've changed. Fear that it's too late. But that fear is about to be crushed because enough time has been wasted, and you've suffered silently for long enough. You've probably asked yourself why you feel this person even when they're not physically present. It's because your spirit recognizes theirs. Soul connections aren't broken by distance, by silence, or even by betrayal. You've been feeling their pain, their regrets, their hesitation. That wasn't your imagination playing tricks on you. That was spiritual reality leaking into your consciousness. You're more intuitive than you give yourself credit for. You're not crazy. You're not being needy. You're deeply connected to this person on a level most people never experience. Your soulmate may have loved someone else at some point, but never the way they love you. If there was another relationship, it was surface level, transactional, or forced by circumstances. It never went spirit deep. It never touched their soul the way you did. You were the only one who made them feel truly human again, who made them feel seen and understood. But they didn't know how to handle that level of light and truth. So they turned back to what was familiar, back to the shadows. But that season is ending. Whatever other situation they've been in is crumbling behind closed doors. Don't be fooled by what you see on social media or what other people are telling you. Illusions are being shattered right now. Your soulmate is being forced to make a choice, and the whisper in their heart keeps repeating your name over and over again. They're losing sleep. Their appetite has changed. Their entire routine is breaking down. Because when the universe calls someone back to their divine partner, everything else in their life begins to shake until they pay attention. They've been seeing signs everywhere, repeating numbers, your initials showing up in random places, dreams that wake them up covered in sweat. At first, they didn't always recognize what these signs meant. But now they're starting to understand. The truth is becoming impossible to ignore. This is your moment. This is why you needed to hear this message today. Your best days aren't behind you. They're just beginning. What's about to unfold is going to shock everyone around you. Not because of drama, but because of how blessed and aligned it will be. Divine fingerprints are going to be all over your love story. So I want you to walk forward with confidence. Keep your heart open, but protected. Stay grounded in your truth. Watch what unfolds in the coming days and weeks. And when your soulmate finally breaks their silence, when they finally speak the words they've been holding back, you'll remember this exact moment when you heard this message and knew that everything was about to change forever.